Good morning. How are you,
So,
Carl?
Good. We're about ready here. We're waiting just for a few more folks to show up, but we're waiting a long time for the Tennessee Stomper. So we've been posting stuff through Garrett's Instagram and Facebook, and ScottieDTV has been great. You know, we're just grateful for him to let us debut this here. It's the Tennessee Stomper. What better place to do it at the Grand Rod Run 2024? I mean, you know, it's a dream for the owner of the car. Is from Tennessee. Like we said before, you know, the car was born in Detroit, you know, and it lived and stomped around in Tennessee, and then it got resurrected in Columbus, Ohio, and now it's back home. So, again, Scotty, we really appreciate, you know, you letting us have the chance to be able to put this out here in the world and for everybody to see. So,
Brother, I am so stoked to see it myself. Of course, I was out at Pro Auto Custom Interiors when the interior was being done, but it wasn't 100%, and y'all snuck it out of there on me. I never did get to see it.
We wanted to make a true unveil. You know, Steve Holcomb at Pro Custom Auto, he, you know, it's a Tennessee interior guy. That made sense to have the Tennessee guy do it. You know, and he understands the cars and does a beautiful job. So, I mean, it's one of those things, if you need somebody to, like, add their touch and you're not completely 100% sure what you want, I mean, he can take over and make it work.
It's the best time I tell people, drop it off Steve's, tell him to do what he does and come pick it up.
Yeah, and you know, he does interiors for some of the best, you know, best people in the planet, obviously, you know, so.
So, yeah, are your clients here?
Our client is here. Yeah, there's Ryan. Ryan, if you want to step in and say hi to everybody. So
hello.
Hey,
Ryan does,
and folks, I'm going to apologize. For whatever reason, landscape's not working. It wouldn't give me that option, so that's why this is in vertical, and I'm going to step back.
Yeah.
Ryan, how are you, brother?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, good. Tell me a little bit about what we're getting ready to see.
Well, it's my first car. So from the time I was 14 years old, mowing yards, my father and I, we bought the car, about $700, and turned it into a high school ride. Had it for several years, blew up the motor. It's been sitting in a driveway for 25 years. Brought it up to Ohio, picked who I felt to be the best. Had some friends introduce us, and then if you want it done right, this is who you choose. So the metal, the bodywork, all the gapping, all those things were important to me, and just the ground up rotisserie, right? Reinforcing the frame, bringing it to life. So fuel injected big block, it's ready to rock. So, you know.
Yeah, it was a good relationship. Ryan's a great person to work with, and we all kind of worked together, Garrett and I and the whole team. You know, we spent many hours discussing how to build a car, you know, the way he wants it. So, I mean, that's important when you're spending the kind of money and the time, and it's his first car that he has. So not, you know, it's just not a typical build.
Right.
It was something, and he's become a part of our family, and
There's a lot of pressure on messing with a man's first car.
it is.
Right? Yeah, there's no doubt about it. It's not like we just, I've always wanted one of these, let's go find it in the field or whatever. The man brings you a car he's had for 25, 30 years and trusts you with it. That's more than trusting you with his money.
It is, you know, and it's a lifelong I mean, this is it for the car. You know, hopefully this is the last time you ever gets built, restored. You know, and he's gracious to let us take it on tour this year, so we're doing a few southern shows. Like, we love doing the South shows, they're great. And then make its round tour back to Columbus and maybe to SEMA. We'll see what happens there. But, you know, it is a true, this industry brings people together in all walks of life. It really makes people excited about, you know, doing something like this. And if you turn around, a lot of these are his friends that are here. Have come from Ohio, have come from all over, had ridden in the car when you owned it originally.
Way back in high school. So
some people
they're here
wrenched on it, said they're going to work on it some more.
When's the last time you've seen it?
It's been a while.
You haven't seen it complete?
I haven't seen it complete.
Awesome.
So this is a big moment for us. And, you know, one other thing I'd like to say, I told you it had a blown motor for several years, right? And sat in a driveway, sat in my parents' driveway. And my mother used to say all the time, are you really going to restore it? People would stop by and see it in the driveway and want to buy it. She said, let me sell it, give you the money. I was like, I promise you one day I'll restore it. So today's that day.
That's today's day. You got some friends that help you pull that cover off? Somebody want to volunteer to help pull the cover off?
Where's Jacob? Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
There you go. Let's see what we got here. And again, folks, I apologize for the vertical, but for whatever reason, it would not go landscape.
You sure you want
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Carl kills me. Hey, you'd think this is the first time that man's been in front of camera.
Not me.
No. I try to give him all the help I can give him. All right, let's go. Oh, no. Right. What about that, right? Yeah. You like it?
Love it.
Yeah.
Incredible.
What changes had you thought you wanted that you jump out at? You're like, they nailed that.
Well, the paint is a throwback to my first job in the automotive industry, which was at a reconditioning position at Bill Gatton Chevrolet in Bristol. And so I wanted to keep the theme of an SS stencil with the stripes, keep that correct as far as the measurements, but have that Chevrolet racing throwback that I grew up with, the GM Goodwrench theme, and keep that passion of Chevrolet going. So we kept that going. Just the metalwork, the gapping, it's incredible. You know, you see so many Chevelles, we all know how they came from the factory, they're a bit rough. So to really do it as good as you could with a modern muscle look, Steve Holcomb with the interior, all red leather.
Nailed it, right? They nailed it.
Nailed it.
Right.
I mean, they're incredible.
Maybe we should put a big 3 on the door, though. Right?
I feel that.
No, that is beautiful. Folks, thanks so much for letting me be part of your unveil today. Come on in and look at it. Open up the hood, Carl. Let them see what we got going under there. Oh, we got an 8-track in it.
And it is a working 8-track.
With an 8-track in it. Who's playing?
Van Halen.
Van Halen, right? It don't get no better than that. Steve Holcomb Interior, Garrett's Rod Shop. Man, they killed it. Of course, folks, we'll have a full feature on ScottieDTV coming to you here soon. And we've got 3 other unveils this morning. When this one wraps up, I'll say goodbye, and then we'll be back with another one immediately. Yeah, we don't want any. We want to get these things opened up and let people see them as quick as we can. So we're going to roll from one to another, but I want to put a break in between them so that everybody has their own individual video. Excuse me, brother. You just get one more quick run by. So there you go. It's a 70, right?
71.
71. Chevelle. Man, a lot. Garrett's Rod Shop, 2024 Pigeon Forge Rod Run, LeConte Center, ScottieDTV, Dirty Dozen. Hope you all have enjoyed it. See ya.